Good morning, George Peabody School. Introducing our very last Kimochi feeling of the week and of the school year, and it is optimistic. I am hoping that all of you are feeling optimistic about this summer and about your next school year, whether it is at George Peabody School or another school or middle school. I want to talk about optimistic because I love this feeling of keeping positivity in your heart and positivity in your mind and using that to move forward and to overcome negative thoughts and to overcome challenges and to do things that are new or do things that are hard. So we're going to talk about how we can do that when you might have some challenges coming up. And I brought my friend Clover here to help us. So Clover is the Kimochi friend who helps us to remain optimistic, even when we're feeling discouraged. Clover bounces back when things don't go his way, whether that is having to be stuck inside or when the food that is being served isn't quite to his liking, or when he doesn't get to do what he wants. So we're going to do a quick little skit to talk about how we can train his brain and how you might be able to train your brain to start thinking more positively, which can lead to more optimistic feelings. And we have Bug here to help too. So in this skit, Bug is feeling a little negative, a little pessimistic about swimming. Swimming is hard for Bug. Last time Bug went swimming, it didn't go so well. And so Bug is having feelings about that. And so this is what the skit looks like. Can we do lights, camera, action? Do you remember that? Ready? Lights, camera, action. Hey, Bug, what's going on? Oh, I'm not feeling really great today. It's summertime and everyone wants to go swimming, but it's really hard for me because I'm not good at it. And I can't swim, and I don't know how, and I'm never really going to learn. Really? You're never going to learn? No, I'm never going to learn. I got water in my mouth last time, and my wings didn't come out to help me float. Well, Bug, if you say you're never going to learn, then you're never going to learn. You might try training your brain to say some other things that could help. Like what? Well, you could say, I don't know how to swim yet. Yet usually helps me. Well, how's that going to help? Well, you get to have a more positive attitude. If you're optimistic, it might help you move forward instead of staying stuck. Really? That helps? Yeah. Try it. Well, I guess I don't know how to swim yet. But if I keep practicing, I might learn soon. Exactly, Bug. And cut. Did you see how in that example, Bug just added that 3-letter word to his situation, and it helped him kind of think about his situation a little differently. He went from thinking, I'm never going to learn how to swim, to I don't know how to swim yet. That was a good advice, Clover. Thanks. I learned some really good tricks from this book. It's called A Little Spot of Optimism. There's actually a lot of really great little spot books. A little spot of teamwork, a little spot of anxiety, a little spot of honesty. But today we're talking about a little spot of optimism. And in this book, I learned how we can take our negative thoughts and turn them into positive thoughts. For example, I can't do this. And what's the positive? I have to practice. I made a mistake. Mistakes help me learn. This is too hard. It's just going to take some time and effort to figure it out. Some of you might know what I'm getting at. Some of you might know that at Peabody School, we work hard and we practice at things to develop something called a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the idea that when you practice something, you get better at it, whether it is drawing or riding a bike or swimming or math. even reading, even being more outgoing and friendly to people. So anything that we work at and try a little harder at, we get better at. And the belief that that's possible is optimism. The belief that that's possible is a feeling that we have. And I hope that all of you can do the same. And it's as simple as training your brain to have a thought bubble in your brain. So instead of saying something like, I can't swim, we can switch it to something like, what? I have to practice? Or something like, I don't know how to do it yet. Right? So the idea of this thought bubble is kind of like training our brain. What are we thinking? Because something else that I learned in this book is that positive thoughts can lead to positive actions. So when we can train our brains to think positively, it leads to positive actions. How many times have you grumbled and groaned about not wanting to go on a hike, or not wanting to go on that picnic, or not wanting to try riding your bike, or not wanting to go swimming, and then you get over that, and then you do it, and then you have a good time? Raise your hand if that's ever happened. If we can start off with a more optimistic feeling that, well, if I give it a try, it might be fun. Or if I give it a try, I might do okay. Or if I give it a try, I'll get better at it. Then we can start the whole experience with a more positive feeling. And you know what else I learned from this great book? Optimism brings positivity into someone else's life. You can offer words of encouragement when other people are having a hard time. Look at this example. I'll never be good at soccer. So what can you say to that person if you can offer some optimism to them? Sure you will. You want to practice with me? Look at that. You can hand your optimism off to another person, just like Clover did to Bug. I hope all of you can bring some optimism to your summer and have a little optimism in your heart about all that you can accomplish this summer. And you don't have to do amazing things. I just want to enjoy whatever it is that you do choose to do. And I am optimistic that we are going to all be together soon, and that I can't wait to hear all your stories about what you choose to share with me. But enjoy yourself, learn, grow, enjoy your families, and I will see you all again soon. Happy summer. I miss you. Bye.